It looks like Journey's Neal Schon and Jonathan Cain will try to get along on this next Def Leppard tour starting in May. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music. They may be on different sides of the political fence, but they unite when it comes to Journey. Jonathan Cain says the feud with Neal Schon is on hiatus. And the keyboardist says what happened last year as far as all that political stuff is concerned is one of many bumps in the road that he's had with Neal Schon as a member of Journey since he first appeared in 1981 on the famous Escape album. Well, you may remember that was all about Cain and bandmates Arnel, Pineda and Valory visiting the White House with help from Cain's wife, Paula White, who by the way is the spiritual advisor to President Donald Trump. Schon felt that the visit looked like Journey was endorsing the president. Cain told Rolling Stone magazine, "For me, it was a historical chance to go. It wasn't political." He also pointed out that he and Schon were not on speaking terms at the time and didn't think he'd want to go with them to the White House. Cain adds, when it comes to his long-term relationship with Schon, any relationship that goes that long, there's bound to be bumps in the road. But I think the band and our fans are bigger than any of that stuff. When you read my book, you'll see the mountains and the struggles that we had overcome together. Neal and I brought this thing, along with the rest of the guys, back to where it belonged. I'll always be grateful for that. We're brothers. I'm proud of that. The keyboardist also said that the relationship he has with Schon is very similar to any member would have in a band, where it's kind of like a spouse, where you have to live with a spouse in the same house and you kind of have to get along, even though sometimes you may not have the same opinions on the same things. Another thing that we were hearing is the fact that Neal Schon wanted to record some more Journey music where Jonathan Cain was not quite ready. Now, Cain says the time wasn't right, the industry wasn't right, but he has some great ideas in his head and he says Journey will record new music at one point. Journey and Def Leppard will tour together coming up starting in May, where Journey headlines one night and then Def Leppard the next, and they flip-flop back and forth. I'm glad they're getting along. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that try to stir up crap and make up stories just to stir the pot a little bit, but in the end, if you're a fan, you want these guys to get along. There's a little drama in every relationship, but nothing beats a little peace. So good for them. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Music.